This video is about how to set custom infill settings for PrusaSlicer. As I've been having a few problems with this part, and I'll show you what the problem is and why I've been having problems. Alright, so this part is designed to have a bearing pressed onto this shaft here. The bearing presses on fine, but after using this part for a little while, this shaft snaps clean off. And the reason the shaft snaps clean off is because the perimeter settings are set to 2. So have a look here. You can see I've got, this is the outer perimeter and that's the inner perimeter. Well, it's just a real weak point of the part, and right there, that's where it snaps off every time. So what I can do is go and increase my perimeters to 6, just like that. Slice. Okay, cool. That's made it much stronger. It's given me 6 perimeters. Problem is, now I have 6 perimeters across the whole part. And have a look at the time that takes to print this whole thing now. 2 hours and 20 minutes. And 22 grams of filament. Well, that's a little bit longer than what it needs to be. So I'm going to show you a way to avoid that. So let's go back here, set it back to 2 perimeters, slice now, and just check. Yep, we're back to our 2 perimeters all over. So what we're going to do is come over into this box, right click on that, and go to height range modifier. Now it's given us this little thing here that says range, and if you look down it says start at height and stop at height. So PrusaSlicer has given us a few little tools to make our job pretty easy. So let's click on that arrow, drag it up, and this is just going to help me focus on the area that I'm actually interested in. So what my idea is to increase the number of perimeters just in this top part of the part, and also change the infill density. So using this tool just gives me a better idea of where I want to start. So I think around 19.5 millimeters is where I want to start, and I'll take it all the way to the top of the part. So start at height, yeah, I'm going to do 19.55, and I'm going to change that to 29.45. Slice. Okay, what we do now is go into this range that we've just specified, and we're going to say, what do you want to happen in this range? So we right click on the wheel, click infill, right click on the wheel again, click layers and perimeters, and now we've got a whole bunch of options here. We can change the fill density, we can change the fill pattern, layers and perimeters, and that's all of these changes will take place just in this range of 19.55 to 29.45. So I'm going to bump the fill density up to 60%. I'll change this to 3D honeycomb, and I'm going to change the perimeters to 5. Yeah, 5 perimeters. Slice now. Okay. And that's good. You can see straight away we've got 5 perimeters. Let's scroll down, and we've got our 3D honeycomb infill pattern. That looks pretty neat actually. That's actually the first time I've seen that. Keep scrolling down, we've still got our 5 perimeters and our honeycomb pattern. And here we are at 19.55. This is the range that we specified. So at that height, we've got 2 perimeters. If we scroll down, we've just got our regular 15% infill and 2 perimeters. But yeah, once we get to 19.55, that's where we start our 5 perimeters and our honeycomb pattern. And so that's going to make this part a lot stronger. And look, we're saving, what's that? It's about 8 grams of filament and about 40 minutes of print time, which I think is a good saving. Anyway, I hope this video helps someone.